Hi everyone, happy Monday night and welcome to our Monday Night Habit series for the Facebook group Habits for Happiness. I'm Lady Fuller and I'm a Habits for Happiness coach, meaning I work with people to work on small daily habit change to have big life happiness change. So I'll wait a couple minutes for people to join. And please put in the chat where you're from, what your name is, and if you'd like to talk with me more about specifically habit change. And tonight we're going to talk about breath work. So you might be thinking, well, I breathe all day, keeps me alive, and you do. But you may not know that breathing, for most of us, is totally something we're completely not paying attention to. And most of us spend all of our days having really short, shallow breaths. So it means that when we breathe throughout the day, we're running through our day and we're breathing literally like maybe from like our chest up. And these short, shallow breaths that we're engaging in each day really don't sort of oxygenate our body, as well as they don't provide clarity because our brains aren't getting enough oxygen. Shocker. So what is intentional breath work, or what does breath work even mean? And why don't we do it? So breath work is just the habit of breathing deeply, especially when you're stressed. So this really just can mean taking 3 or more long, deep breaths. What's a deep breath? A deep breath is in all the way down to your belly button and then exhaling all the way out. That's really it. So, why do most of us not engage in breath work? Well, I think that this idea is that breath work is reserved for super yogis or people that have a lot of free time and, are sitting there doing a bunch of pranayama. But the truth is really breath work is a super secret habit that military leaders use, emergency responders use, entrepreneurs use, and a lot of CEOs use in stressful situations. So how are they breathing? So emergency responders are taught something called the square breath. So how they come into a situation and they just concentrate on their breath to lower their cortisol levels. So they're breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, right? And, deep breath work is really whatever it means to you. You don't have to set a timer and breathe throughout the day. You can just, sit at your computer and just be aware of how deeply you're breathing. Now, if you practice breath work, when you are stressed, things that can be helpful is being able to relax. So you're activating your parasympathetic nervous system by taking those deep belly breaths. So think about how a baby breathes, right? So baby breathes like big, expansive tummy and down. The babies aren't taking, unless they're ill, like really short breaths, right? They're taking these big breaths. So think about baby breath. Now, some interesting things about the science behind breath work. So breath work has been shown to reduce insomnia. It has been shown to reduce anxiety, to heighten your immune system, also to just, again, lower your cortisol levels, which increases your overall happiness levels, right? So some other sort of life hacks around breath work is that the way that we can sort of energize ourselves or make ourselves calm can also be with breath. And a lot of people don't know this, but if you have a shorter inhale and a longer exhale, you actually relax your nervous system. Now, if you have a longer inhale and a shorter exhale, you actually energize yourself. So you may have tried this as a kid where you take a long inhale and then short exhale to really get yourself more energy. And that's a great tool like before a speech or before a presentation or something that requires sort of heightened levels of energy. Now, for most of us, we have too much energy and we're trying to relax sort of. And so for us, for most of us, the best type of relaxing breath is, let's say, a count of 2 in And then like maybe a count of 4 to 6 out. So I'm gonna have everybody close their eyes for a second, get centered, and feel your butt in the chair. Take an inhale all the way to the belly button, and an exhale. Just one of those a day can change your whole day around. Breath work, attention, try it. Thanks guys, see you next Monday.